Yeah, this one was very pretty. It's huge.
Yeah,
Like,
It's
when I
wonderful.
first saw it, I was like, oh my God, all 2,000 item count is just the frame of the house. That's it. There's nothing inside. It just feels like more to me. But it's full. There's all kinds of stuff in here.
yeah. And sometimes he makes me want to choke him because he doesn't hesitate to rip a dimension down and either just not replace it or maybe replace it a year and a half later. Eh. Cause he did this one cathedral and the next time I went over he's like, oh yeah, I took it down. I was like, what? Shoot, the
You
very
did
first
what?
well, the very first post that the DTC ever ran when we first started was on one of his builds, and then I went over again later, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I tore that down." I was like, "Ah, guy."
So R155, if you go, like if you open up your Rift before you log in at the play screen, on the top right-hand corner there will be a little drop-down thing that will say North America on it. And if you push the little arrow, it'll drop down and you can change it to the European. So just make sure that to get back, you'll have to make sure that you change it back to North America.
Yeah, the Steve and I were in here yesterday talking about the just all the raw beams that are around on the inside, and we both kind of
Uh,
enjoyed that.
this ceiling is just unbelievable.
Yeah, I love those beams.
And I really like this bed that he made with
It's
the
like a
wood beam
Viking
stuff.
bed.
Yeah, kind of has that.
I just need to get me a
Has that.
Viking.
Um, totally lost my train of thought there. Thanks.
Sorry, were you thinking about my Viking? Because I was too.
No, I was thinking about mine.
Oh.
Oh,
Vikings. Oh, gosh. I love this build. This one's pretty good too.
yeah.
Pretty darn good. You guys are amazing.
You guys made me shout, oh my god, 51 times yesterday.
Now I think it's our. I think this is the last one. Mara, Feidman's Rue. I'm sorry.
Good thing they're getting on Ruli in chat here. Odzilla says it's hilarious how we went from oohing and awing to creating a hit list.
Wow. And this one used a lot of the outside area.
There was something I loved about this one. It's the same reason I loved Kitasia's build. It has that mix of a little bit of the old with the new.
Yeah.
It feels happy here. It makes me feel happy.
Yeah, we got a bunny rabbit in the garden. And our guy in Lederhosen.
Love that.
Got fish in the pond here.
That's a really cute pond.
It looks like I've got the green lip thing going on. I can't tell because I don't have my UI up. But normally the pond only goes like that when I'm glitching again. I cannot wait for that to get fixed. We got a lot of nice little accents on the outside. We got some barbecue going on. I like this wall art here that's made from the fly trap thing.
I love this picture. And you know, a lot of people used fly traps throughout the contest this time.
Mm-hmm.
But that is so cute.
I like this island.
Wow, what a stove.
Everybody's talking about moving to EU now. I think it'd be a good retirement section for all of us.
Yeah, if you're on NA, I highly suggest, I encourage, hopping over to EU and seeing what's out there because there's a lot of things that we all do the same, but then just that different perspective um, that the European builders bring is, I think it really adds a lot.
Little shop whore. I love how she's just like sipping on a drink, reading a book, chillaxing.
Yeah. But yeah, this is I like these chairs.
Well, I would just like to say congratulations to everybody on this contest. I think it's amazing how many people showed up that are supporting it and are still out there building.
Yes,
We
I
all
agree.
win.
Well, that was our last one. I feel like we never thought this moment would come.
7 hours later, we made it through. All right, I think it's probably time to give away the Arclight Rider. What do you guys think?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
So, if everybody could type I love DTC in chat to enter the giveaway. I'm just kidding, you're all entered anyway. Look at all those supporters, you guys. Man, they're doing good. I should have like said something else like Affleck, your butt looks good in that dress, or next time.
That's too long.
Really? I don't
Next,
think
Yeah.
so.
next time, get their account passwords.
No,
Wow.
is that what we're doing?
Wow. You went there.
Just cutting to the chase.
Well, while we wait to find out who wins, I really want to say again, that I appreciate everyone that entered, um, and everyone that's toured, and I really appreciate you sitting through 4 hours of a stream today because, wow, it was just that many. I mean, I'm sure that the draw of the Golden Rider was pretty strong, but yeah.
Congrats to Alejandra. She won the
Oh,
mount.
congrats.
Congrats, Alejandre.
Also, I would like to point out that in my heart of hearts, she won because she said my butt looked good, but she did say it after she won the prize. So, does it really count? I'm going to say yes.
See, we're trying to keep this a family show and not talk about butts.
Oh,
Yes.
wait a minute. I can't say butt, but you can say bad words. God.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Well, fine, double standards and all.
Yep.
It's almost racist if you tell me, God.
Oh, all right.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And thank you for making my first official roadshow collab with everybody here. Very welcome and just fun overall. Even though my feet hurt and I'm tired from all this walking.
And now we will be back on April 2nd. We're doing an every other Saturday thing now instead of every Saturday. Do we know yet who's coming on the 2nd?
No, I have some prospects for it, but we don't have an official yes or no just yet. So, but as a heads up, it's probably going to be an EU player, so we'll keep that in mind and we'll make the announcement of who's going to be on there on the forum soon enough.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for everyone that supported the contest in whatever way, whether it was just touring, voting, building. Um, thanks. That's that really just makes a huge deal for us. I know it's really motivating for me as to whether or not it would be willing to do this again.
Yes, thank you so much, everybody. You're awesome.
Yep, and we will see you again on April the 2nd. Happy touring!
Happy touring.
Have fun building.